Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And Owen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gets it back. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good read, needed to be. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good read. So we're still where we started right now. He is just shapes to shoot! Oh, what a pass! And again! Goal! Milan! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Beckham. Always onto this. Van de Ven.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Scholes. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a little off target. And here's Maradona. That is commitment to the cause. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Towering header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well seen, saw that coming. The ball's gone astray. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? And he's being shifted off it. It's run loose here. And here's Ribery. He's away. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Scholes. Torres is onto this. Aim forwards. And that intercept. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal will help swing things back in their favour.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Owen.
Here we go again.
On the field is
well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
There's the shot! No mistake! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham standing over it. And it's Maradona. Oh, here's a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Romario. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Scholes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, what a ball! Decent hit! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Pedri. And here's Torres. And he's got the beating of his man. Baresi with the clear, speculative strike. Maradona. Cafu. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 6. Number 8. F.Torres. Coming on the field. Number 10. Messi. Number 7.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Massive leap! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Romario certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Rodri.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. That's a good run down the left. And here's Griezmann. That's been intercepted. Valverde. That's a good ball out wide. Chiesa. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Rodri wins the duel this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. Well, a 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become the European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, we've got to be pretty handy. Less said about that pass, the better.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Palmer.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, good read. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Torres goes on a charge down the left. Scholes. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Vinicius Junior threads one in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dixon. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Palmer, and that interception was most necessary. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been cut out, well played. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gets his pass away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, super ball. Torres! Just off target. And the first half is done, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Scholes, he has found the way through. And it's been taken straight back. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Torres. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. He can't put it away.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And Torres! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough,
He's had a hit!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Valverde. Romario! They want to be quick to recover this. Haaland. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Scholes. And it's Neymar. He's going for goal! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application.
There's the shot!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alexander-Arnold, and that's been intercepted. Scholes. Romario.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's a sharp little ball here.
2 added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. And it's Scholes. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight, we're gonna light it up. Tonight, we're gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna light it up.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me
everybody,
in
and welcome to
appreciating this
today's
truly
match.
beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European. Has a look and has a go. Camavinga, Mateus, and it's Fernando Torres, and it's Roberto Carlos. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's looking to set free a runner. Well seen, saw that coming. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Scholes. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Scholes. Camavinga. He's now the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Gabriel Jesus. And that interception was most necessary. Fernando Torres pinches it off him. Cafu. Gabriel Jesus. So what can they make of this? Romario, and it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Camavinga. De Bruyne. That is good alertness. Mateus. Hoeneß. Now it's Van Basten, and he's managed to... And the shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Terrific header. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Dixon. Aim forwards. That's been cut out, well played. Now that's well seen too.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Torres. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 21.
So 45 minutes to turn it round.
Taking place.
Oh, good read. Hudaixa. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Looks to clip it forward. Cafu cuts out the pass. Oh, good read. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Speculative strike. And that interception was most necessary. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is a brilliant interception. Could move up a gear here. And it's
The attendance
Neymar.
for this match was 71,898.
Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's taking no chances there. Romario
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's beaten the offside trap. And that was very necessary. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cleared without complication. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. Great hit! They've scored! They are right back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe.
Well, there is some activity
9,
down on the touchline.
Neymar.
It seems there's going to be a
Coming
change.
on the field. Number
And
10,
that has added a whole
Messi.
new complexion to
Number
the game.
6,
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he was quick to react. Great defending, strong and determined. And that has been clubbed away.
There will be 1 minute
Now it's
added
Gabriel
time.
Jesus. Fiddles it through. That's a nicely measured pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Just joining us, we are already underway. That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Roberto Carlos.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
They say about him, a player with Spanish technique, but an English lion.
Not a bad combinations.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Still goalless at the moment. Valverde. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Scholes. It's Scholes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mateus. Valverde. Neymar looking to run onto it. And he was alert to it. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Scholes. Owen finds himself offside. Looking for the runner. Roberto Carlos. For Valverde, and the pass is intercepted. Gets his pass away. De Bruyne, and he skips past his man. Keeper has taken decisive action. Owen. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Owen. Now there's a Mateus. He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Wilshere. Mateus gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a sweet ball, that. Pass is just off target.
There will be 1 minute
Valverde.
added time.
Oh, this is a very good run. Now it's Haaland. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And here's Owen. Owen driving forwards. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. That's Valverde. He's cut it out. Owen. Has a look and has a go. And a second time. And he hits the net. And finally he has breathed life into the game. Romario duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Neymar. Valverde. Oh, good read. And that's gone loose.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's another good win of the ball. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary. I think we're just about done here. Neymar. Van Bouten.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. There's the hit! Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Torres. Can he get it through? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Fires it in low. Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Beckenbauer clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Torres. Guardiola. Davids. Now it's Torres. Well seen, saw that coming. Dixon. Now it's Owen. Fiddles it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Well, played right into his path. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Now then, the ball's come loose. And Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for goal! Another save.
Perez can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Corner number 2 then. This is promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's played forward. Costa Curta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a good ball through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Owen.
Look, movement creates more options.
Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time.
And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Scholes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot could be on. Torres is flagged offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Perez powering forward here. Interesting ball. Now it's Messi. And the finish!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Perez. Messi. He's beaten the last. There's the shot!
The attendance for this match
Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
So, third quarter of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to get it clear.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He is through here. Scholes! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Van de Ven certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ribery works it forward. Romario. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Romero gets good distance on it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's been intercepted. Now it's Owen, and that interception was most necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball! Great hit! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And he's on his way! Defending of the desperate variety. And he's been shifted off it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read. That's been intercepted. Threads one in. Now it's Owen. It's Owen. And the shot! And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Valverde voted man of the match, and deservedly so. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
It gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I'm disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. A certain weight because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
Yeah. Unknown brain. Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games, yeah. I know that I found somebody else to love me one day, yeah. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side, no. You did me dirty
My life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finally, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music. I'm saying
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me what they had. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say goodbye.
like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Day to dream, believe. You are the strength. You're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero?
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. You gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening.
Hello,
Conditions
everybody, and
absolutely
welcome to today's
beautiful.
match.
Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spare. It's Neymar! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's from Mario. Now it's Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming. He could be in here. He's found the way through. Scores! I've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Ribery. And it's Scholes. Valverde. Real chance! That's a decent clearance. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. De Paul, nicely weighted ball. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Valverde. And it's Roberto Carlos. There's a sharp little ball here. Owen! He's going to be disappointed with that. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ribery. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for options for movement. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Mateus taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, they've got it again. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read. Rice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's hoisted clear. Owen. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of...
Big chance! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's having a go! Scholes. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus. And now a sudden chance to counter.
71,550.
Shifted upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's it! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mateus. So, what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there. And Dixon. And it's Neymar. Gets his pass away. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a fine interception. And out to safety. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the finish! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mateus! And now they can clear their lines. And that interception was most necessary. Ribery. Romario, can he finish? They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, that is... And Owen! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Neymar. Looking for the runner. And back out it comes. India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Romario. He's looking to set free a runner. Ribery! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No way through. Mateus. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. That'll be a corner. Messi with the clearance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. India can start a counter here. Mateus. And it's Ribery. Romario. He is through here. Owen. Out of play for a goal kick. And a poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. That looks a cracking ball, and he was alert to it. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
substitution on the field. Number 14.
Corner number 2 then.
Fernando Torres. Number 11.
He's got ball.
Number 7.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Van de Ven is offering a wry smile there.
Erling Haaland.
Van de
Number
Ven.
22. Joshua Kimmich.
Ribéry.
Number 4.
That is great defending, so alert. Ribéry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Valverde. Scholes. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Forward it goes. Guardiola. Dembele. He gets big. Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Romario. And here's Owen. He's got away. Oh, lovely. Owen! Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Oh, good. It scores! Now, who's going to be first to this? Dembele. Now it's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Romario. Interesting ball. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Dembele. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big. It's a goal. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Goal! After 40 minutes is number 1.
India get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Roberto Carlos. Terrific header. Sticks it away. They have come roaring back. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And he's got his cross in. And that has been cleared. Well played, well played. Roberto Carlos. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Liberty clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's running through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries a shot! Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Haaland. Gets his pass away. Back into the middle. And that's gone loose. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Chance here to counter. And he was quick to react.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a shot! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, good read. Van de Ven.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's from Mario. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Scholes. No, that was never going to make it. Played towards the front line. And he's intervened well there.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And it's Lam. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ball has bounced loose now. Haaland.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's having a go! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, nicely intercepted. Dixon fiddles it through. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's Valverde. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Scholes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer.
Real chance! It's there! And getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for...
Dembele! In for the pieces! Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. And the flag has stayed down. He's got the shot away! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball.
Goal!
Great hit.
After 76 minutes is number 20.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Scholes, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Owen. Marquinhos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the counter is on. Valverde. And here's Owen. And no, he's seen through all of that. And Mateus. Ribery. Now that looks a decent ball. And Mateus. It's run loose. Fires from distance. Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And here's Owen. Well, they've got it again. And he skips past Valverde! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a really well-measured ball. And he welcomes it in. Van der Ven. Now it's Ribery. He has found the way through. Now it's Scholes. It's Scholes! And somehow he kept it out. And here's Owen. Romario. Aimed beyond the defence. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Romario. Ribery. A lot of space ahead of him. Ribery!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's gone looking for safety. And the referee brings it to a close. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Romario picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result...
Still as a breeze, the river flowing deep. Don't wanna leave the air you breathe. Living me dreams when I think of you and me. Don't wanna leave the world you see, and I will hold you down if love is still alive. It's all forgiven to my eyes. The tide has turned around. Just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. It's all forgiven to my eyes. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. It's all forgiven. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. Sit around your touch. I can never feel so much. Don't wanna leave a sit between. 'Cause when you knock me in, I'm in for life. Don't care, it's a cruel paradise. Say you'll be mine. The tide has turned around. Just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. It's all forgiven. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. Turn around. Just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. It's all forgiven. You and your wicked ways.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why.
my feet and forced me down a dead-end street when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within, oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame, oh, do is say goodbye, refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
Here we go.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody.
As you can see, there's been
welcome
a
to
terrific
today's match.
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Valverde fiddles it through. Now it's Owen. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. And the ball's gone astray. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's played him through. Valverde, and it's Ribery, and here's Romario, and he's found a way past. Now then, the ball's come loose. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Valverde. Now the finish!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Shifted upfield. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Out for a throw. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming. Neymar is herring after that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And the finish! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Driving through, and Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's gone forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Valverde. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There's the shot! That is a great pick out. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Roberto Carlos. Somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No way through there. Valverde. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. 2 minutes to be added on. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Owen, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies.
Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's faking now. Yeah, she hates me now. I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone. That's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, we can fake now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Scholes. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ribéry. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Vinicius Junior! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's played forward. He's picked his way through. Ribéry proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ribéry. Valverde. The ball has bounced loose now. That is a great ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Mbappe. He could... Has a goal! Well, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looking to set free a runner. Scholes. Valverde. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry hurtling down that right flank. Costa Curta.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he finish? They are rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
3 minutes at a time.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again then.
Him is number 24, Neymar.
And here's Owen. Ruben Neves. Now that looks a decent ball. Chooses to go back. Well read. And the danger is averted. Forward it goes. Messi. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. And Torres! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
The attendance for this match was
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he can clear it away. Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Ribery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Valverde looking to add to his goal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the follow-up. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne is going to be disappointed with that. Ribery. Hernandez kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Gets his pass away. Scholes now with 100 goals under his belt. He's shifting through the gears and Torres! They've done it! And they are pulling clear here. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So now the difference is 3. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He can run onto that. Now it's Torres. He is through here. Torres! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other...
I'm not the type to take no for an answer. I don't deal with people that dealt. I'm working on my wealth and I'm working on my health. Keep on working to excel, cause I'm working on myself, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know, yeah. And y'all don't even know I own, yeah. And now I'm ready taking over, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here. Can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Casemiro with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is a little undercooked. Lionel Messi, the everlasting talisman for club and country, and his contribution in 2000. He's tried one! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Costa Curta. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Could move up a gear here. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Owen. He's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away. And here's Owen. It's Scholes. It's Scholes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos. Scholes. Looking for the runner. He's in a great position. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good read. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe. Well, they can break here. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. Ribéry. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. Nil there.
Substitution.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, that's been intercepted. And it's Scholes. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Passing is Bisman sharp. Messi tries a shot, and it's in. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Now, and the shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sweden grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus on
Messi! He has done it! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's managed to get free.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Fiddles it through. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Very much into the last knockings. And he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Casemiro.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Scholes. Oh, shooting chance! He can pounce on that. And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Can't think when she's aggressive. Yeah, she snuck into my section. Yeah, you think I'd learn my lesson. Yeah, and we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Yeah. And we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Cause we ain't getting no sleep. Yeah. No, we ain't getting no sleep. Yeah. She's sitting up in the front of the class, using that ass, she gonna pass. Keeping her pad and her pen in her lap. She been so bad with the men in her past. Now she just want the professor so bad. I'll give her lessons that she never had, like taking a freshman and teaching her math. I'll keep her guessing until she a grad. She always leaves them guessing. They don't know what's next, man. Learned it from the best, man. She loving every lesson with hands-on sessions. Points for attendance. She asks a lot of questions. I answer with my presence. I sit back while I'm texting. Said she wants to get it and said she'll bring her best friend. Know what happened next, man. You know what happened next, man. Treat her like a guest, man. Rolling out the best, man. She had a confession. Yeah. She wanna stay for a minute. She wanna play for a minute. She wanna slay for a minute. And now I'm all up in it. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Make a track in a minute. And now I'm all up in it. No sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Yeah. And we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Cause we ain't getting no sleep. Yeah. No, we ain't getting no sleep. Yeah. No sleep.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cleared away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Griezmann, he's found a way through, hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's gone forward. Italy get it back again.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Griezmann! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on the...
He's having a go!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Interesting ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's been taken straight back. Not the most accurate pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Griezmann! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Back in possession and ready to go again. That is good alertness. Gets his pass away. Shot could be on. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Oh, that's fabulous. Fallen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. He's onside. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Oh, it's Del Piero. Del Piero!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ter Stegen catches it safely. Well, they've got it again. Pass is just off target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shifted upfield. They've managed to get it away. Neymar. Valverde. He is through and in! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Griezmann gets flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's got away. Scores! And he hits the net. It was bound to happen, destined to happen. A goal for the 500 man. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And he's lost his... He's got the shot away! They've scored! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Neymar. So much time and space here. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Woke up on my mattress next to a savage. Oh yeah, woke up on my mattress next to a savage. Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man, it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words, and I put them all together, insert, cause I wanna have worth. Working hella hard till they put me in the dirt. Gonna go far, man, listen to my words. Gonna be a star, man, life's like a blur. When you're working this hard till you get what you deserve. Yeah, I ain't taking a backseat, I'm passing anybody else who is rapping. I'm nasty, ain't nobody able to catch me. They gas me, they cannot compare, they can't match me. I'm at half speed. I got your girl and she laughing and dancing, hanging on my butt. She asking to crash with me, smash with me. She savage, she wants cash money, and she knows that I live lavishly. I wanna live. I'm cold inside. Give all I have just to feel alive. I fight to live. I fight to strive. One day I'll have what I want. I want the whole world in the palm of my hand. I got a plan, I'm the man. Now I'm teaching the game a veteran, better than anybody else who tests me. I'm ready, looking in my hand and it's steady. I'm trending, ascending and blending, lyrical bending. Now I'm spreading and getting my name out now. Yeah, they hearing me laugh. All the crowds repping the sound. I'm hitting the ground, running, up and coming. Ain't nothing, yeah, rookie of the year. I'ma keep it 100, cold-blooded.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Neymar is flagged offside. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's a key interception. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. No, that's been intercepted. Distributed tidily. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Has a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Casemiro. That's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Stoichkov. Can he get it through? Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Scholes. Valverde. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Owen. He's onside. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Another chance! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, good read. Gets his pass away, and he's intervened well there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And we are already promptly back underway. Ruben Dias. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Valverde. Here's Scholes. Roberto Carlos. Fiddles it through. He's got away. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. And here's Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
So nearly the perfect ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, number 9, Van Nistelrooy.
It's going to be another
number
throw.
10, Messi. Number 19, Ruben Dias. Coming on the field, number
That is a
25,
great pick out.
Figo. Number 24, Erling
That was
Haaland.
very necessary.
Number 23, Guti. Number 4, Marquinhos.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to get it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Griezmann. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus with the clearance. Oh, no joy this time. Red Skulls. And he's taking no chances. Skulls! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Beckenbauer. Fires from distance. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. It's their second corner of the game. Nicely spread.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he was quick to react. Guti. And the counter is on. Vigo looking to run onto it. He's made sure that's not getting through.
Being indicated.
And it's Guti. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
I don't get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it. I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest. I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'ma make it as an artist. And I know I'm not the smartest, and I know I'm not the largest, but I promise you that I'ma be the one that worked the hardest, cause I promise you that I'm just getting started. And I promise you that my skills are getting sharper, so I'ma get charted. Can't be guarded, nah, I'm the one to get retarded. Get the party started, yeah, get the party started. Yeah, so let me get up on it, yeah. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't know what's up. Pour that shit in my cup. Rebound and turn up. Crank this shit up so loud. Sounds like we're sold out in front of a whole crowd. We lose control now. I'll take this shit too personally. Everybody got a different version of me. Everybody gotta be learning from me. Everybody wanna be working with me, and I feel like there's uncertainty.
Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. now the game itself. And already we're underway here. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, he brought about a bit of a tactical revolution too.
Yeah, in an age where everything was fast and down the sides, but his nous and drive encouraged his team to play through the middle with great success. Nothing new nowadays, of course, but back then, I think his qualities were pretty unique.
And he was alert to it. And that is a little undercooked. Now, what about a counter-attack? Scholes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Owen, Mateus kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde, shot a goal! Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's from Mario. Quite squeeze that one through. Scholes. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar, Romario. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Neymar. Madrid can start a counter here. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good read. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Owen. Over to the left.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cleared without hesitation. Neymar. And that's been intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. And Owen! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, perfectly measured that. Owen. Great reaction.
The attendance for this match.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Owen. Threads one in. And that's a good ball. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that has put paid to that. Valverde. That has been slung wide. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pirlo wins the duel this time, looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Eto'o! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That's a throw. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Eto'o! So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Owen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I will never miss my chance, take it now. And I will always live my feelings forever. And I will never forget those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. You got one life, so live it right. Keep your friends tight and your family in sight. Never cease to fight for the things you think are right, cause you just might find you control your own mind, eh? You'll be fine, eh? Just take your time, eh? Enjoy the climb, eh? Enjoy the grind, eh? You never really know what's on the other side till you give that shit a try. Know the limit is the sky, eh? Make them take it back, what they said about you. Every time they doubt you, make that shit about you. Forget about the clout, yo. Fuck the word of mouth, yo. Keep your head down, yo. Work until you're found, yo. Fight until you make it, yo. Don't think it, no, just take it. Don't wait for someone to break it. Take control and don't just fake it, eh? You can make it happen. You just gotta take some action. Take the ship and be the captain. Head on out and